Well, of course, the first thing I did was get the kayak off the trailer, and then I removed the bunks. I scrounged a piece of super strut from a job site nearby with the permission of the superintendent, and cut them in half. It was the full stick is 10 feet long, and so I cut it in half, and you can see sticks out about 4 inches on each side. I centered it up, and then I had some probably 6-inch long galvanized bolts, carriage bolts. I'm going to have to grab a hold of them with channel locks so that I can get them tightened down all the way. But drill the holes down through the frame. I really didn't want to do that if I could avoid it. The thing was, I have these U-bolts that was holding the bunks on, and they would have been perfect if I'd have flipped the super strut over, but I really did not like the idea of the way the PVC was going to sit on top of these if I did that. So now I've got the front one centered up, and I'm going to drill a hole. This one will take some shorter bolts because I'm going to go through that flat piece of metal there. This being super strut, I'm not really worried about any kind of stress down here. And the reason I left these long, I almost went online and talked to some of you guys, but the reason I left them long was because I thought that at some point I might want to put a toolbox on either side right on top of the fenders. My boat is so wide that I'm not going to have much room outside or inside the fenders. My boat is just a shade over 33 inches wide, so 16.5 off center puts it right there. So you can see that I really don't have much room. A possibility is that I might be able to hang some sort of a box off the frame in between that little bar there and this bar here, that one right there, but hang it right at the level of the frame and sitting on top of the axle or just off the axle. Anyway, I don't have a box like that right now, and I guess I'll start looking for one because I do need some kind of storage. I don't guess there's any reason. I was thinking like a toolbox for a truck, but I don't think there's any reason why I couldn't just about fill up that whole space, leaving clearance for the spring bolts there, that I could fill up that whole space with some kind of a storage compartment and lock it. Anyway, that's a thought. That is a thought. So I'm going to proceed. I'm going to fasten that front bar down, drill the holes, fasten it down, and then go get the 3-inch PVC that I've got and see how it fits.